A school district in Missouri is apologizing after a group of its students turned their backs on a group of black basketball players in the opposing team while they were holding Trump signs. So the white students from Warrensburg High School are seen turning their backs, and they're playing students from Center High. Every teammate in that team is black, all 13 of them. Okay, so
black or biracial?
Oh, black or biracial, yes. So I want to show you guys the video because this isn't just based on hearsay. It actually happened. Let's take a quick look.
Wow, are you kidding me? They got their So they're holding a Trump sign, and that's important in this story because the Warrensburg Superintendent Scott Patrick told the Kansas City Star that the students have a tradition of turning their backs on opponents, which he called unsportsmanlike. Yeah, I would probably get involved and tell students that they're not allowed to do that, right? Like,
I mean, our coaches would never let us turn our backs on our opponents. You're supposed to shake hands. Who encourages that kind of behavior, even outside of the racial context or the political context?
Right. Look, I know it's a different standard because it's professional athletes, but like in professional baseball, I remember Yasiel Puig got crap for being like a little showboaty, right? But and it's like, okay, but well, okay. Anyway, so in this case, the reason why the Trump sign matters is because they never hold a Trump sign, and so some people feel like they did that because the players were black. Well, nonetheless, I just want to note that the center team, full of the black and biracial students, actually won 66-62. Not a big deal.
Yeah. But they did not turn their backs on the other team after they won, which they would have had every right to do. The thing about this story, I had something similar happen to me when I played football. I've told this story before. And it's ugly, man. How do you not see how ugly it is? And I'm surprised by it every time, even though it happened to us too. Okay, so when I played high school football, my school was about 50% Jewish. It was a public school, but it just happened to be a suburb of New York that had a lot of Jews who lived there. Now, not a lot of them were on the football team, although one of the Jewish guys on the football team actually made it into the NFL, Josh Miller. And so we were very proud of him. And before one of the games, an opposing team threw bagels at us, okay? And so I get it. The ugliness has been around for a long time. That's why it's Back to the Future, right? But especially if you're the parents, you teach your kids this, or you see that and you go get him, Tiger. Oh my God, how mad would I be at my kids if they did this to other people, black, Jewish, it doesn't matter what it is. For them to like kind of not only be unsportsmanlike, but to rub it in their face. And remember, this is in Missouri. Like, if it's one thing, if it's a racially balanced area and you go, oh, okay, you got your guys, I got my guys, it's still terrible, right? But it's even worse when there's such a small minority and they might already feel besieged or unwelcome, and then you do this on top to rub their face in it. You've got to have just some degree of decency, guys. You got to treat each other a little bit better than this. You know who makes independent media possible? You guys. Because of you, we can actually do this show free of any outside influence. That's what makes us so strong. Become a member today. tytnetwork.com/join. You are the media.